Hi everybody, good morning. This is Jean here, Jean Truelove from Truelove Quilts for You. One of the last videos I put up was very sad. You might remember we were, I guess about a week ago actually. We've had a very sensitive week because our family dog died, as you know. Our dog, our sons, basically our son Dominic and Sarah's dog Bear. Their Native American Indian dog. And we were saying that Bear truly was a family dog. Now, you have to understand, we have other dogs in the family. Nyles and Allie have Oliver. Brianna and Francois have Paisley, a little Chihuahua. Let me see. Justin and Janae have Cupcake, which is like a little Jack Russell Terrier. Elliot and Vivi have a little white, like I think a Shih Tzu, which that's Potato. And then everybody else has cats. So we do have the same amount of dogs and cats in the family. Bear, though, was, as I said, our family dog. She's been around sort of the longest, 13 years. And she was just wonderful. This is not going to be a sad video. I just wanted to thank everybody for their dozens and dozens and dozens of comments. I was a bit of a mess making that video, sort of a tribute to our Bear. But it's been a rough week. It was very sensitive, very, very sensitive. We did have our son Dominic and his wife and family over the other evening for a meal. And Dom really has never been around death. We did have a cat who died. Our cat Midnight, Midnight was 17 years old. But Dominic was like, you know, Bear died in his arms, and he was just very, very, very distraught. It's very sensitive. So many of you are understanding how devastating that loss was. I'm not going to go on about that, but I will actually put up at the end a few more pictures of Bear, happy pictures, because Sarah on her Facebook had done a beautiful tribute. I won't copy and paste that, but just a few pictures of dear Bear. If you're new here, that was our dear Native American Indian dog. Bear, who lived a wonderful, adventurous life, unbelievable. So we're going to miss her very, very much. They're not yet going to get another dog. They're not ready for that yet. They're going to see how it goes. But yeah, so that was the end of that. But we do have a beginning. Oh my word, another true love story, sort of. One that you were expecting, as you who have been following know that we were expecting our 21st and our 20th and our 21st grandchildren. A little boy, Beckham, who is due on March the 6th, and baby Hampton Rose, who is due the end of March. Well, Hampton Rose decided to make an appearance 4 weeks and a day early. Yeah, what had happened wasn't a tremendous worry, but behind the scenes here at the Trueloves, Allie, her mom, as you know, several videos ago I put up the baby shower for Allie. She just had a tiny little bump. Well, baby was being monitored and was very small, and was in like at one point several months ago in like the 8th percentile of weight. Everything was fine. Baby was growing beautifully, lovely, but tiny. So they were slightly concerned. As of a week or so, maybe 10 days ago, they went again, and the baby had dropped to the 5th percentile of growth. At one point, she was maybe 3.5 pounds, and Allie was due next month. So a little bit of a concern. So Allie was ready to, but baby's fine. They were doing all sorts of testing, and the baby was actually fine, just very small. Now, I was saying, Allie is, she's taller than me, but she's very, very fine and very, very small, very petite, and beautiful Allie is. And her mom and her sister are very small people. So I said, you're just going to have a little tiny baby, a little tiny peanut. I had 10.5 pound babies. So I can't relate. Sorry, Allie. I gained 60 pounds. Anyway, On Sunday, I'm filming this on Wednesday. On Sunday, she thought almost 5 weeks early that her water broke, but just a trickle. So they waited. Anyway, long story short, she had the baby on early Tuesday morning at 4 o'clock in the morning, after a quite straightforward labor. Allie, I'm telling you, of course Nyles was with her the whole time. Allie is a trooper, ace #1, mother of the year. I'm telling you, she delivered beautifully, naturally. It was one in the hospital. Again, the nurses were monitoring baby, and at one point the baby's heartbeat did drop, so it was a little bit of a panic, but the doctor had almost like on a midwifery type of thing, got her up on her knees and moved her, and everything was fine, and she delivered a beautiful our number 20, almost 5 weeks early, and a 5-pound 1 ounce 18 inches long little girl, Hampton Rose, who is perfect, tiny. But we just got back from seeing her, and I was saying to Allie, and you'll see by the pictures that I'll put up at the end, she's small but robust. I can't explain it. Now I had babies that came out looking 3 months old. They were huge. This tiny little baby is this big, but she's very strong. She's just beautifully and strong and robust, and she's not skinny or spindly or scrawny in any way, shape, or form. She's just small. She's just a tiny little perfect baby, and such a pretty little face. Everybody says that, but she really is a very pretty little baby, and just perfect. And Allie is her. She's going to be breastfeeding. Everything's working beautifully. Of course, Nyles has been with her the whole time in the hospital, staying with her the whole time, sleeping there and everything. So, and her nursery is all ready. Her room is all ready for her. And we're just so thrilled. We're just so thrilled. Maxwell went down. And he's like, oh, I can't hold the baby. He was nervous. But of course, Granddad and I did. Now, we did put on masks. We did, because the baby is very small. But I'll put some pictures up. That is me. That is Granddad Ian, Nana Jean, and Uncle Maxwell. We got there, and our daughter-in-law Sarah was visiting. Our daughter Malia had been there, had bought them breakfast earlier. Some of our other kids were going a little bit later. Allie did have her mom with her. And her sister and her dad were in the waiting room. It was fairly straightforward labor, and yeah, she delivered beautifully. And I'll tell you, Allie looks like she's never been pregnant. Man alive, I looked 6 months pregnant, 7 months pregnant after I had each one of my kids. Oh, but she's just beautiful and relaxed, and was saying it was just a beautiful experience. So all is well, even though the baby was early. She just wanted to come out. She just wanted to come out. So she's number 20. So then we're just awaiting in the next week or so another one, or another baby Beckham, who Francois and Brianna are expecting. So that'll be number 21 for us. But today was very special. We got to see this lovely little peanut of a baby. She's just so delightful. So good news. We're a little bit spent. It's been an emotional week. It really has, with Bear's passing and emotions running high. I've not really been in my sewing room. We're just, some stuff's going on, and we were just a little bit emotionally spent. But today is on a bit of a high. We just got back from the hospital. It was wonderful. So yeah, thank you so much again for all of your lovely comments and all of your commiserations for when the good, the bad, and the ugly. When we're happy, when I was ugly crying. But this is a happy day, and I'm sure new babies, new life. It's wonderful. Again, folks, thank you so much. Love each other. Love your loved ones. And love from all of us True Loves. Number 20, Hampton Rose. Welcome to this world. See you later, folks.